Everyone talking about new Valaam by Phronema. The notes in this are Yuzu, Jasmine, Narcissus, Myrrh, Civet, Peach, Aldehyde, Violet, Cyclamen, Vetiver, Oakmoss, Tonka, and Muguet. Yeah, this is a very high quality, niche artisan take on the notes used, and I say that because yeah, it smells very unique and sophisticated in like a vintage scent profile way, and the yuzu does not smell as synthetic as it sometimes can in cheapy fragrances. I love yuzu when I feel like it's used right to my nose, but often in the cheaper ones, it just smells like really like cleaning spray-ish or just synthetic and cheap. I don't mind things being synthetic, but ideally they wouldn't smell super synthetic. And on the other hand, it does not go as overly bitter and sharp like a lot of niche uses of yuzu do, where it's like, okay, yeah, that smells natural, but it's just like so high pitched and sharp that it's not that necessarily appealing to smell for, a cloud floating around you. There's plenty of floral presence here, but in a light and fresh way, with some soapiness from the aldehydes. There's also like a slight earthiness, though I wouldn't call this an earthy scent overall, and there's like a light fruity quality from the peach, with a kind of refined civet that's not over the top at all, just sort of grounds everything and gives it sort of a, anchor to stop it from just being too floating sweetness and all this other stuff going on. Not like my favorite from this brand, but certainly smells high quality, and I would definitely recommend it if you like the idea of kind of like a sophisticated take on the notes used here. Good longevity projection. Pretty unisex to my nose, and this goes for $250 for a 30 ml. Very pricey, but very high quality. Small batch made by a really small perfumer who just does an amazing job. So yeah, really impressed by everything of theirs so far, even though this one isn't like my particular favorite. I do think it's great and worth checking out the sample set. I'll put a link in the description where you can get a bottle or a sample.